I was hanging out with my friend the other night, and I hang out with him a lot after a long day of working on the show or a shoot. And I always work through, I talk to him about problems we're having or what's going well or what is the challenge. And he's great. He's a probation officer with the juvenile detention center. He's a very interesting guy. It's really interesting to hear him talk about the kids and why they're there and what the problem was. Because I want to keep Chase out of trouble. Chase is kind of a baddie. So we're talking, I'm like, it's such a struggle, and the reality, are we really doing it right? Is it going well, or am I just delusional? And then I opened this box that was my grandmother's, that I left everything in it the way it was when she died, packed and had sent to me. So it's filled with everything that was, she kept like matches in there, even though she was on oxygen tank for having emphysema, she still smoked right next to her tank. Matches, batteries, a remote for the garage, the gate. And I looked in, and there's a letter from me that I wrote to them my first year in college. I don't remember writing it, and I had never read it before since the time I wrote it. And here it is, I'm 46 by the way, I know, whatever, 1988, and so I'm going to read it to you, and Kurt Shaw, you'll love this, it's so funny, and Tracy. Kurt is Shaw, who's my friend on Facebook, who recently, July 11th, he was awarded Kurt Shaw Day, because he takes the picture. He's always been, he's a Pittsburgher. The bird, black and yellow, black and yellow. All right, I digress. So here we go. First of all, my handwriting is beautiful. It's really gone downhill over the years. Yes, I was a tattoo apprentice, and line work was not my specialty at all. Dear Grandma and Grandpa Brown, thank you so much for the lingerie. I really love lingerie. I finally started to become more womanly and feminine. I used to really resist high heels, dresses, jewelry, etc. Now I love it. Although I still don't wear heels, it's just not functional when you are a film major. Still, I'm crazy about romantic lingerie shops with all the lacy, womanly things. I had no idea. I did not know I was this person back then. I've also gotten rid of my dyed black hair. I'm so glad that my hair is its natural color again. My clothing wardrobe has improved 100%. I am starting to get dressy wool pants and pastel sweaters. Okay, it was 1988, people. Forgive me. I feel very confident and good about myself. Your lovely lingerie gifts, which seemed to start last Christmas, have really encouraged me to want to look nice rather than rebellious. I'm still very close to Kurt Shaw. We are extremely committed to each other. It's always comforting to have a strong relationship when most of the girls in my school are without boyfriends, lonely, broken up, or worse, dating. I feel extremely lucky. By the way, my relationship with Kurt was tumultuous to say the least, except in the beginning. And I loved his family. Lois and Tracy, I always loved them. Oh, and Jerry. School has been going very well. I got all A's and 1 B on my report card. The B was in my business finance course. I'm taking 2 video courses, a film course, Michelangelo, and the business course. I had a wonderful Christmas, lots of beautiful clothes, blankets, towels, and jewelry. Wow, I got a lot of cool stuff back then. It was the best, most fulfilling holiday yet. Thanks so much. Love always, Stephanie. Yes, I was not born with the name Kiki, but I never liked it, Stephanie. First of all, it was spelled Steffany. So people would call me Stefani growing up because I have like, especially back then, I had like a Brazilian butt to show. And I didn't like it back then. I was very embarrassed about it. So they call me Stefani. Ha! Kids are mean, you know? So I changed it. I was always like, what do I want to be called? Who do I want to be? And it wasn't until I was 20, whatever, 26, 27, that I changed my name to Kiki. So I go by Kiki, but anyway, what a great letter, because it confirmed to me that I can be confident and happy, and that I've always been in film and interested in movies, and that's where I belong. So forging ahead on the reality show, it's all going to work out. It's going to happen. Green light. Tara, it's happening.